Okay, now I'd like to introduce a company called Adomni, a great self-serving mechanism which really does a great job. Adomni works with a lot of clients. We're going to see some of the clients today. And to talk about that, why don't you come up, Jonathan Gudai. Let's give Jonathan a hand. If you stand on this side so we can get you on the camera.
Sure.
You just get the back of my kind of balding head there. Jonathan is a proud new member of the DPAA Advisory Board, so welcome.
Sure.
You've upgraded your status in the world of out-of-home. And part of the reason for that is that as so many advertisers are buying Facebook and Google in the back room, you've made a great self-serve, easy credit card almost platform for so many local advertisers to access boards and screens really any place where their target is. It's a very smart technology, and once again, Adomni brings digital smarts and your own business smarts into helping grow the whole pie is what we do here. You've worked with credit cards, as we mentioned, but in terms of advertisers, Live Nation, Google, and Metro PCS, and I think you've done a lot of work with UFC, and a lower level person at the UFC is actually going to talk about it.
You may have heard him, you may have seen him.
Yeah.
Tell me if you recognize this.
The guy that created and built and runs the whole thing. I think we have a video, which I think the audio file is working on this one. Let's see if we can run that video.
What's up, everybody? I am Dana White from the UFC. And whether we're promoting our pay-per-views a week in advance or making a last-minute push to sell tickets the day of the fight, Adomni gives us the flexibility to make it happen on digital screens around the world. And on their online platform, it works perfect for us. As of this year, 100% of our out-of-state advertising starts on Adomni.com.
Nice. Tell us a little bit more about it.
We've been up to some really exciting things. And the reason that it's so exciting is because it's working. It's working beautifully. When we launched our digital out-of-home buying platform 2.5 years ago, we only had 3 digital boards to test it on. In the first 6 months, we did $761,000 of ad revenue. And since then, it just continuously has grown. The number of screens are growing. Today, we have over 20,000 digital screens that can be purchased on Adomni.com. Nearly every DMA, several different countries. And what we're doing is similar to what Airbnb did in the apartment rental space. Our results in regards to revenue and growth are even beyond what Airbnb saw in their early stages of their company. But obviously, we're not here to talk about Airbnb or apartment rentals. We're here to talk about digital out-of-home and really the future of out-of-home and what that looks like. And for us, it's about empowering the brands and the agencies to be able to, on their terms, whether it's online or on their mobile device, be able to find and buy out-of-home easily, without having to go through the many different hoops that sometimes you have to do to execute a campaign. And I'll give you an example of one of our media owner clients. So Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, not one that you would usually think of as a media owner. They added the Adomni software to the screens by the coffee pickup area, and they're doing over $60,000 per store per year just by running our software. Based on our actual results and averages, if, say, Westfield Malls, with their 525 screens, if they had the same results that we're seeing today, we could increase their revenue by $5 million per year. And if Lamar, with their 2,800 digital boards, were to have the same results, we could drive $101 million per year. And we're not talking about total revenue, we're talking about just the unsold space that is incremental to what's being done now with the manual selling. A lot of companies have talked about making it easier to find and buy ad space, and by taking an offline process and putting it online, we've actually done it, and it's working amazingly well. We've made it as easy to launch an out-of-home campaign as buying ads or launching a campaign on Facebook. And as of today, I'm proud to announce that through a partnership with Place IQ, we're bringing the world of mobile data to out-of-home, where every single one of those 20,000 plus screens are going to have audience profiles where rather than just buying out of home based upon location, whether it's DMA, city, zip +4, you go to the Adomni.com homepage and say, I'm looking for females 30 to 60 that go to the gym, and our proprietary technology, our algorithms, are gonna match you up to the best locations that have those audiences using Place IQ's 190 million monthly unique devices. Billions and billions of location signals are gonna help guide you to launch better out-of-home campaigns. And that's really what's driven online and mobile and search and social to be so successful. If you're a brand, you're an agency out there, the way that you're thinking today is, who am I trying to reach? What's my budget? What's my return on ad spend? And what are my analytics and reporting that you can deliver to your client or to your CFO or to your CMO? Well, that's now available in out-of-home. But we're not the only ones doing it. And I would be remiss if I didn't say that this is a group effort. Companies like View, Broadsign Reach, Hivestack, MediaMath, Clear Channel with our Radar product with Ubimo. It's definitely a group effort. And we believe that we can take what's now a $4.1 billion industry and grow it to a $12 billion industry just by making it easier to buy and making it more measurable. We've mapped out exactly how to get there, and we'd love to meet with you and help you guys do the same. We have a booth outside, or if you want to learn more, we've created a website. It's weadmoney.com, which is a play off of the Adomni. Someone mispronounced the name once, and they said, "Are you Adomni or Admoney?" Or so
Admoney.
We went with the Admoney.
Great.
But if you go to that website, put in your name and your email, we'll contact you after the show.
Excellent. Adding money with Adomni, with ease, with data, and self-serving, and it's a really smart thing that's growing the whole business, and nice of you, and appreciate mentioning the others as we all work frenemies together. A proud member of the DPW Advisory Board. Thanks for having it, pal.
Thank you.
Give me a hug.
Thank you.
All right, well done. Great. Thank you, Jonathan.